This Yana. How y'all doing? Peace. So what is Satan's main job? To try your heart. That's what the Father is using this, whatever he is, for. You know? That's why he used Satan. That's why Satan is able to be used. Just to see. Will they endure? Will they still love me in spite of whatever he is doing? Will they still have love and compassion in their heart? A lot of people don't, you know. And the word say that, you know, the love of many gonna wax cold because of the wickedness of many. And because of people doing all these wicked things, now that right there, when someone do wicked and nasty things, you know they got a demon on them, you know. I'm not saying that person is a demon, because, you know, it's entities that demons that get in people when they hurt anything, you know, when you low vibing. Any low vibe, they are able to access that low vibe. When you high vibing, they're not really able to mess with you because they low vibe creatures, you know. They can only deal in the low vibe, you know. So I know I seen some people on here, and I just want to encourage you. Don't let the DPP stop you from believing and trusting in the Most High, the Godhead of all things, because that's his job, to try to stop you from believing in the Most High, depending on the Most High. That, yes, got him. He don't believe in him no more. Yeah, he don't depend on him no more. That's all he want to do, you know. For he can access you, and you can become a DPP, and you can be used to hurt and do wrong to other people and make them DPP. It's a cycle. And sadly, DPP that's been controlled, that think they got control over the Father, which they don't. It's been using our lack of knowledge to destroy us, you know. We are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, you know. And a lot of people just don't want to speak the truth. They rather deceive. They rather lie. They rather steal. They rather murder, you know, instead of speak truth to help people, to awaken people. Remember too, also, your communication. Be careful who you communicate with, because evil communication corrupt good manner. You know, either your good gonna help them, or they bad gonna make you worse. You know, so you got to be real careful when you doing on this path, on this life path, because a lot of DPP out there that don't mind being used by Satan, because they don't get hit, they mad, they angry, and they refuse to release that hurt and that anger to the Most High. So they rather wallow in it like a pig and sit in it and let them demons. They love that. That's their jacuzzi, your vessel. They feel real nice. You know, jacuzzi make you feel nice when you get in it. It relaxes your body. But them demons, when you are here, filled with bitterness and hatred for yourself and for others, they love that. I keep on telling you, but I guess you just come on the list that I want you to hear. You still under the programming. You don't want to wake up. You don't want to believe the Most High. You don't want to. You don't want to put in the work to better yourself. So I just think the Most High should get. He said you're gonna perish anyway. Yeah, I can't wait to see that day. Cause if you ain't gonna wake up, you need to get the hell on. You know, them demons that operating through your vessel because you weak and wounded, and they hurting other people through you. You just need to go. And you don't want to hear it. You don't want to be free. You don't want to have peace in your mind, body, and soul. You'd rather have chaos. destruction, lies, deceive people, do people dirty. You rather have this, so you might as well go. And He's gonna get rid of you in due time, in His time, in the brown timing. Oh, why you talk like that? 'Cause it's the truth. These people are making the world worse, making the earth worse, because they refuse to heal. They hurt, they betrayal. Oh, they betrayed me. Oh, they hurt me. Okay, we all been hurt and betrayed by DPP. You got to know who betrayed you. The demon that were in that person at that particular time. They betrayed you. They did you dirty. Not that vessel that they got attached to, because they were hurt and doing at a low state in their life and refused to come up, or ain't have no one to tell them that they can come up and they can be free, because they wanted 50 lucre. But man, you got to want to do better for yourself. And when you start talking about demons, and don't think it's all rosy. No, they're gonna try to attack you, because they don't want you talking exposed to them. So if you're not ready to expose Satan, if y'all still working on you, and you're not ready to expose Satan, because he gonna hit back. Oh, you hit us, we gonna hit you right back. That's how people do. That's how Satan do. When you hit him, he try to come back at you. So be ready for that. Expose Satan, yes. But if you're not ready to take the hits and the low blows that he tried to hold, that he tried to throw back at you for exposing him, you need to get closer to the Most High. Then expose him. Then be ready in that place where you can expose him. And when he do hit you back, it ain't gonna do nothing to you, but make you stronger. But if he do hit you back and he do, oh, woe is me. No, that ain't the Most High. And Job said, should we receive evil and not good of the Most High? So we're going to receive good and bad of the Most High. Y'all testing our hearts right now. Y'all testing our hearts right now. Y'all testing our minds. Y'all testing our kindness. Y'all testing our patience. Y'all testing our temperance. Y'all testing our long suffering. Y'all testing us right now. Will you pass his test? Will you pass his test in this moment that you are in right now? We just got the iron sharpening the iron. Y'all keep on doing your light work. Keep on doing your work. Keep on sharpening. Keep on moving by his spirit. And keep on encouraging, motivating, inspiring others to be their best self. Don't let Satan and his goons and his DPP stop you from being the best self that you can be. Your God-given self, the Godhead of all things, because we all have trials and tribulations, and we can get through it with one another. But by ourselves, out of mind is but the devil's playground, So if you by yourself and the enemy hitting you, and you like, man, it ain't no good people out there, Okay, stay with the Most High. Start talking with him more. Start communing with him more. Doing stuff with him more. Do stuff with your higher self. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. I want to try this. Let me go ahead and clean this up. Let me go ahead and clean that up. Let me go out here and do this. Let me go out here and do that. Of the highest white light, of course. Don't go around spreading low vibes on this plane that we on. We trying to make this thing come up and not down, man. It been down for too long. The light's been here for too long. It ain't nothing that Allah can do but help the truth. You can't do nothing but help the truth. So if you're trying to go against the truth, you're not going against it. You're going against your own goddamn soul. And I feel very strongly about it, because it's sad that y'all souls are being destroyed for a lack of knowledge. For a lack of knowledge. And just saying, oh man, all I got to do is get this hate out of me. All I got to do is get this bitterness out of me. All I got to do is get this unforgiveness out of me. And then they won't be able to attach to me like this no more. I won't feel so heavy no more. No, you won't feel so heavy no more. And when you do to go through trials and tribulations, you'll be on the side of the Most High, and He'll pull you through. He'll walk you. You ever saw I'm talking. I'm just flowing with the Spirit. You ever saw that picture when the footprints in the sand? He said, basically that picture is saying that y'all would come and carry us through it all, through the hardest times. Y'all would carry us to where we need to be. Don't give up on the Most High, because He ain't give up on you. He created you. He created you for greatness, man. And these demons, they don't want to see our greatness. They want to see us in this state that we in, hating, killing, stealing, deceiving. They love that. That's what make them high and lovely. They feel good when that happens. When you low, they feel good. The lower you is, the better they feel. So if you want to make them feel good, get on the high state. Oh, man. Oh, they can work out for me. I can do this, man. My life is worth something, man. I am more than a conqueror, man. I can do all things through Christ, which give me the strength. You can do this. Don't let Satan beguile you and bewither you, man. Lie to you. Put delusion and illusion in your path for you can stay stuck. That's what they want us to do. Stay stuck, man. And they use weak and wounded people to do this, because they can no spirit on the spirit realm operate in this realm without a vessel. It got to be a vessel. Let me see. Did I say that right, y'all? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back and say, I don't know. They can't operate without a vessel, but I'm saying they operate through vessels, and the godly and the righteous operate through the vessels of honor. The low vibe demons, Satan, his goons, they operate through vessels of dishonor. What one are you? You a vessel of honor, or you a vessel of dishonor to the Most High? You got to ask yourself that. You got to ask yourself questions, man. Why do I do what I do? Why do I want to stay in this state? Why can't I get my own energy? Because that's the big thing I see what's going on in this, y'all can't get your own energy? Why though? Because you doing stuff against the Most High that He don't like, and He ain't going to allow you to get no energy. So you couldn't think you're going to pull it from someone else because they don't have they don't have the knowledge to understand what's going on, how this works. It's just wrong what you do. But you got to be exposed. It's got to be exposed. Keep on exposing what's going on, light workers. Keep on exposing this energy. Keep on exposing what Satan is doing in your own unique way that y'all gave you to do it. Now, He gave me this way to do it. He got me. I'm upset. I told y'all in other video, I'm mad as hell. I'm mad at what I see. I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at others. Because we got to get on the track of the Most High. And they don't want us there. They don't want your soul on the track of the Most High. They don't want you to really be generate. I don't know if I'm saying it right. They don't want you to have a genuine love for yourself and for others. They don't want you to help yourself. They want you to be selfish. For them ones out there doing that witchcraft, that black magic stuff, that dark magic. I ain't gonna say black, cause I don't know what that black means. But the dark magic that operating, that you forcing someone to do something that they don't want to do, and you doing something to someone to get them to do something you want them to do, and that shit, and they don't have no consent over it. That's that stuff that Satan do. He want you to do stuff that you don't even got you ain't consenting to. But he lie to you, and he manipulate real good to make you think, oh yeah, this something I want. But yeah, you want your soul to burn in hell? Oh, they don't want me to say this. They don't want you to say, oh, you're going to burn in hell if you don't follow the commandments of the Most High. Oh, I'm saying it too harsh? What about all these motherfuckers out here, lying to each other, doing each other dirty, corrupting people, making people too more than the devil themselves? What about them people? Oh, they all right though, huh? They all right, huh? But I'm wrong, cause I'm saying if they don't get they soul together, they gonna open hell right open. Cause that's what the word say anyway. It enlarge itself on the daily with the souls of those who refuse. They refuse to let that hate go. They refuse to let that unforgiveness go. They refuse to let that bitterness go. They refuse to let that envy go. They refuse to let the jealousness go. They refuse to let these things go into the Father, for He can heal their soul, for they can be their best version of themselves. Because Satan don't want them to be that. But I'm wrong for saying it, huh? I'm wrong for saying it, huh? That you gonna bust it right open, huh? You gonna bust it wide open, huh? You gonna turn on up right into hell, huh? I'm wrong for saying that. You don't want to hear that, huh? They don't want you to hear that, so you gonna flip right on through, huh? But somebody who's trying to help you and trying to tell you the way you living, if you living to hurt people, deceive people, do people dirty, do people wrong, you living a life that is not what you need to be living. You living a life that's turning everything around us worse. It's getting worse and worse, the generation after generation. I don't want to see that. I want our generation to get better and better. But the kids, the children today, what are they saying? They saying lies. They saying deceit. That's all they know. Oh, they teach you how to deceive here. They teach you how to they teach you how to scam over here. They teach you how to manipulate over here. Oh yeah, you can manipulate this and get what you want. They don't want you to do the right thing and get what you want. They want you to manipulate it and get what you want. They want you to do that that dollar magic, for your soul can be at stake with the Most High. Because that's what you're going to have to stand before when you stand before Him on the judgment day. It ain't going to be no your friends. Ain't going to be no no clips. Oh, Joey and who and Louis and what? Oh, come on, boo. Come on, Noah. Come on, Noah. There ain't gonna be nobody there when you stand before the judgment day. All them clips that you were doing up and doing your wrong with and doing this stuff, lurking and sneaking and black magic and dark magic, all that stuff you were doing with your group. On the judgment day, you ain't gonna be able to say nothing, and you're gonna be there right by yourself in the presence of the Most High. And He's gonna ask you, why did you not listen to that lady in that red hat with them teeth like that? And I was sending her to you. I was trying to awaken your soul, but you ain't want to hear. You kept on moving. You kept on going. You did not want to hear what thus says the Lord through that vessel. Well, we've been in the time that Yah is at hand. Yeshua is at hand. They are preparing to return for a people righteous and holy. And if you are not righteous and holy in His sight, in the sight that matters, you think I'm good in His sight, I'm good in her sight, I'm good in His sight, I'm good in her sight. Oh no, it don't matter about the sight. Oh, they think you good right there? Okay. They think you good right there? Okay. But what do the Most High think about you, huh? Cause he look at your heart. See, they looking on the outside. But y'all look at your heart. He see what's really going on in there. He look at your motives. Why you did what you did. He looking at you and He's seeing, will you relent or will you keep on going? Alright. Now I just let that out, man. Because it's time for a change. But the change must start with you. Don't get mad at y'all. Get mad at you. Because he put down guidelines and to follow. If you following them, you'll have a blessed life. If you don't, you will have a cursed life. That's what he gave us. Hearken unto my voice. Thus says the Lord. The Lord says this. The Most High, Yah, the God of many names. Hearken unto my voice. Boy, you can't hearken because you're so distracted by these things and these cares of this world and by the DPP that's trying to distract you from what you really need to be doing. Now, the DPP, demon-possessed person, will they ever wake up? Can they ever get back in right standings with the Most High? The Most High know that. If they release their hurt and their pain unto the Most High, it's hope for anything.